Good morning, everybody. I am now working already in the garden and I have two things in my hand that I have to put aside. Wait a minute. So, this is my coffee. It's very important to me. It's the third or the second one today. And today I was thinking, what should I do? And I started just right away planting my avocado seedlings. Where are they? They are here. Do you see them? I put them in the boxes and the pots from those boxes. They were in these boxes and I just planted them with the new soil that arrived a week ago, roundabout. The new soil arrived and I still have the old soil from last year that I reuse, of course. And in these boxes you might see the avocados. Yeah, it's inside here. And I put all the remaining avocado seedlings in one box before they were in two boxes. And the next thing I planned is also to plant the olive seeds that germinated, and I put them in this greenhouse that we have. Because I built a greenhouse myself, all by myself. I might put a picture on TikTok or on my site. I built my own greenhouse 3 years ago and it was so perfect. And it was destroyed. Yeah, somebody destroyed it, but it was, for me, it was my big dream and it was so big and so nice. And now I have this other greenhouse, which I use right now, and I just use what's there. Yeah, anyways. So, the next thing is, yeah, I did a lot of things. I can show you what I did yesterday. So, here you can see my little garden. And, yeah, I put all the pots outside that were inside these rooms, and there is just one remaining room where all the other plants are, and it's this one right next to the yard, and that's the remaining plants where I don't know yet when I should put them outside and where to put them, but they are still here. So a lot of avocado trees and a lot of date palms. Yeah, a lot of them, they need to be repotted and put outside because the temperature is getting really warmer now. Near the lychees, it's not so ideal for them, this place, because there's not so much light, and I didn't know where else to put them, but it's okay, I have to really be tough this year especially, because of course a lot of plants still die, and it's okay, you have to get over it, as I already said 100 times. And yeah, but this is the work from yesterday and the past days, but yesterday we did a lot. My mother helped me repotting the pomegranates and the figs, and yeah, there are a lot of pomegranates. It's over 100. So, and outside I put the figs. It's here in this triangle. This is the triangle area that I claimed for myself, and it's so gorgeous, so beautiful and nice. And here are the figs. I mean, they don't look quite big yet, but I mean, this is my biggest one. And look at this. It's so amazing, really. And the other ones, as I said, I repotted them. They're still a little bit smaller, but they should grow by now. And yesterday today in the morning, it was about 0 degrees, maybe 1 degree or something. And I was really shivering and I was a little bit nervous because I put my apricot trees here outside already. And these ones that's in this squared pot, they look so beautiful. It's unbelievable. And the other ones, they tend to let their leaves, hanging, but some of them I hope they still, or they will sprout again, so from, you know, from the stem, that the leaves will grow again, because the stem, if this is healthy and still good and alive, everything should be okay. Some of them, they might be dead. For example, this one, it looks, to be pretty honest, looks dead, but I still remain it here, and maybe there is still something growing out of the stem. And yeah, as I said, I was a little bit nervous today because I wanted to put them already here outside, and I mean, they really don't look so vital and gorgeous because of the leaves that they were hanging, because I had it in a quite warm room, and you know, but yeah. So yeah, and this night they survived quite well, and yeah, I will see the next days, the next couple of days, what all my plants will do, what they are planning to do, and also, for example, these how it's called, almonds, for example. Also, they were hanging their leaves because they were in this warm room, and the stem looks good, you know, and they should sprout again from the stem, and I will see when they do it, or if they do it. And yeah, and also the other almonds from last year, they really don't look good, because I put them in a room in the winter where it was quite warm. It was not very warm, maybe 9 or 10 degrees, but it seems it was too warm for them, or they had too little light or something, and they really don't look good, and it's not so nice, you know. I ordered already new seeds from the almonds, new almond seeds, and they grow very fast, and I should, you know, in summer, they should already be like this one from the height, from the size. In summer, maybe in July or something. And in autumn, I could plant them on a field if I wanted to, because yeah, as I said, they grow very fast, and it's not such a big sacrifice. Yeah, but of course it's not so nice to, you know, because I put in all the work, and then you see this, it's not so nice, but it's okay. And yeah, that's that. And I always look at it, what they do, and yeah, I don't see a lot of growing yet with them, because with some of them the top part remains, so they look healthy. The top part, it usually does not so quickly die, like this one also, and this one, of course, and they grow so high, it's crazy. And this is the best one, so they grow to upside, they still grow. Yeah, this one, for example, the top part still is a little bit green, yeah, but I don't know what it does. And with the other ones, like this one, they should actually, or maybe this one is better example, they should actually, you know, sprout from one of the eyes upside again. Yeah, and I will see if they do it or not, so I hope so. Yeah, this is this. And with the pomegranates, as you can see, you don't see so much, but they also start to sprout here, so of course that's so beautiful. And it should be quite fast, that the leaves are again as they were last year, and also they will like make a branch to the side, one or more. And yeah, that's that. So it takes a little time, and the next thing that I want to do is to fertilize them. And I still didn't do that because there were so many things in my head that I want to do, and that I'm planning to do, and at the same time there are, you know, blocks, and I can't do everything at once, of course. And step by step I will go ahead. For me, the most important part is just to stick to that project, and just keep going some way, somehow, because sometimes I really need a break. I really can't do so much, and then and then sometimes I have to take half a day off or something and do something else, because otherwise I would only do this, only be at home, only be in this surrounding, and sometimes it's a little too much, yeah, and I have to get around and do something else. So yeah, that's my day. And so I wish you a great start of this week. And yeah, the next thing I will watch, because for example we installed here this watering possibility and I can very easily water all my plants, and that's great because that makes all the things, that makes the whole thing very much easier. Yeah, that's how it is. So I will see you soon, and I'm glad to hear from you, and just write something in the comments, and I'll see you next time. Bye.